Okay, guys, I'm back on stream, bro. My computer crashed. But yeah, dude, you can't make this up, bro. How is that my computer? Let me get on stream. Hold up, bro, guys. How is it that my computer crashes and the millisecond that my computer crashes and I end the stream, the market sells off 200 points? Dude, we've been waiting for the last nearly 2 hours for something to happen, and the second that the most littlest inconvenience happens, the market sells off. What, dude? I'm starting to think that this is not even a joke anymore, bro. Like, dude, it's not even fun. Like, I think there's someone literally watching and controlling the markets based on my movement, bro. You cannot make this up, bro. Make it make sense, bro. Like, what is happening, dude? You cannot, bro. Whatever. I'm gonna keep it going as a joke, but dude, it's getting to the point where it's like, you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, what the hell? Whatever. Anyways, yeah, back to the markets. I guess I'm not gonna get off anytime soon because the markets are starting to move again. And knowing my luck, now that I'm back on stream, the markets are gonna start chopping up again. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's probably better not to mention it so we don't jinx it. But yeah. Anyways, so with the market selling off, let's see what we can work with here. All right, guys. So yeah, anyways, so we sold off. We created two insanely big fair value gaps here. On both ES and NQ on the 15-minute time frame, the 5-minute time frame as well. ES took out a bunch of levels of liquidity to the downside. NQ did as well. We have a fair value gap here, followed with this one as well right here. Honestly, with the buying pressure that we have right now coming in, it's probably better if we inverse this one right here and look to take long. And that's if the buying pressure steps in. But yeah, hey, what's good, bro? What's good, bro? Yeah, I don't know what's happening with my streams, bro. Very, very sus. Very, 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 very weird. But we'll see. Anyways, let me put out that I'm live trading here. Oh shit, let me be quick with it because we're actually pumping up like crazy here. Yeah. Now, a lot of you guys might be calling me crazy for thinking that why the hell are you longing when the market is selling off? Well, I'm just working with what I have here. Obviously, what we can see what's going on here is the market sold off over, I don't even know how many points, like over 100 points for sure. 140 points, which is more than 100. Wow. Okay. Yeah, over 140 points. We took out the, not only did we take out the internals, every single internal nearby, we took out the London, we took out the Asia, we took out the external, and that's pretty much it. Right. So we took out a bunch of, pretty much a lot, if not most levels of liquidity to the downside. We're still missing this 45 level that we have missed. But it doesn't really matter. We've taken out more than enough to identify which levels, we can get a reaction based off of. And looking at the market right now, if we can continue with the buying momentum, which it doesn't look the strongest for sure, but we can still work with it. We can look to maybe inverse this up here. I don't really know what I want to work with because a part of me wants to go short because I mean, dude, if we sold off that much already, we might as well continue it. Let me see what type of reaction we get. Let me just be prepared just in case. So give me a second, guys. Just in case we want to seek lower. I'm not really expecting lower. I mean, the market already did its job to the downside. We took out literally everything imaginable to the downside. Except for that 45 level. But with whatever happened, I don't know if it was news or something. Something happened. And it made the markets literally shut itself. So, or maybe it was just my computer crashing. I don't know. Yeah, for now, I definitely do want to lean more towards long. Not only have we not taken out a single level of liquidity to the upside, but now that we took out everything to the downside and we're getting a little bit more buying pressure than before, as long as this candle is able to hold green and above 108, we can definitely look to be bullish. But for now, I mean, I don't really know what my bias wants to be. A part of me wants to be bearish, but also a part of me wants to be bullish. I also don't want to rush anything. But a part of me, the reason I want to be bearish in a way is because we're rejecting off this 5-minute bearish value gap. We have room for lower into 45. We have a lot of selling pressure. But the only thing that worries me is we've already taken out a lot of levels of liquidity. But the thing is, it's either we enter now or we're too late. because we're not going to want to enter down here. So I don't know. Maybe I just avoid and skip out until something better or cleaner looks comes up. I'm not sure. I mean, dude, when everything happens so quick to the point where I can't prepare myself, it gets me like really, really overwhelmed, I guess you can say. So I don't know. I don't know. And hopefully my computer doesn't crash mid-trade, because with this volume, dude, I would literally shoot myself. But yeah, let me check out ES, because ES is sweeping the level of liquidity as we speak. It's holding above it. It's showing some more buying interest. So if ES can hold us up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we got to fix this on ES. Anyways, if ES can hold us up, then yeah, as long as we hold above 108, we can most definitely look for longs. Now, this trade is going to be risky as hell because obviously, I think obviously some type of news came out that is obviously making the markets react this way. And we have two fair value gaps stacked on top of each other, which could be a little bit of an issue. But like I said, as long as we have a lot of buying pressure stepping in, we can probably make it work. I would want to say, as long as the aggression is there, of course. Because obviously, if we inverse this fair value gap with a lot of buying aggression, going into this one, it shouldn't be as much of a big deal as it would have been if the market was weak and slow, if that makes sense. But yet again, I would have to see what we want to do here, because I don't know if we want to reject. I don't know if we want to go down. I don't know if we want to inverse it. It's really hard to tell. And right now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I kind of feel overwhelmed because with my computer crashing, it sent me back so much because I have to start the stream again. I have to focus on the chat again and see what I missed out on in the last 5 minutes. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, let me kind of lock in here and see what I can work with. But for now, as long as we hold above 108, I would love the idea of longs. I would kind of prefer a little bit more buying pressure. I don't like the fact that we're rejecting quite a bit of times on the smaller time frame off this 1 minute gap here, and we're getting weak around it, or this 5 minute gap here. My bad. So I would prefer that we get seller exhaustion soon and we just instantly pump with a bunch of aggression. That'll be the best scenario. But the thing is that's worrying me is I know that we have this one level down here. So I just need to focus and see what reaction we get. Obviously, I can't tell you guys right now because this just happened. But yeah, I'm a little tired. It seems like ES wants to inverse this gap here, which is a really good sign because obviously if ES is able to lead us up while NQ is also going up, I mean, it's a pretty nice SMT there, you know what I mean? That they're following each other. And NQ on the other hand looks a little bit weaker than ES does. So it's kind of like the same scenario as yesterday. Why don't we just wait for the fair value gap above to get inversed? Because you're looking at a pretty late entry. You would need a lot of buyers to step in. But if you want to do that as well, you definitely could. It's just going to be a little bit more time consuming, I think you could say. It would just take a little bit more time is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Hold on, I'm putting that live on here. There you go. All right. Bam. What's the 108 level? A New York prior low. That 108 level is a New York prior low. Yeah, actually it is. So we have for the most part we have right now. We took out all of the internals from last night. Hold on, let me put this on. We took out all of the internals from last night. We took out the London, we took out the Asia, we took out the New York low from yesterday actually, and we're currently trying to hold above it. We're holding above it barely, but we're trying to for the most part, right? You can see that buyers are trying to step in here, but this really bearish rally gap keeps holding us down. So I'm gonna see what I can work with, man, because I really don't want to miss out on the movement with this whatever's happening here in the markets. But getting a read here is going to be really risky because if we sell off temporarily, it can fake us out for shorts. But I don't know. I'll see. I gotta get my charger, bro. My phone's about to die. Overall, it's just typically when you're looking for, when you have this type of volume and we get a reversal, it's usually a pretty instant reversal. Like we don't have anything stopping us. We don't have any red candles or anything, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant with this inverse here because we're getting held down by ES. We're getting held down by NQ. We have room for lower into 25.45. So if anything, I mean, a part of me, as much as I would love to go long, a part of me also really wants to go short. That's why I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed because typically I'm always prepared for these type of moves, but this happens so quick. So I don't really know what to expect here. Worst case, I can always just look for a later entry. But if anything, we can work with something like, because, okay, look, if we were to go for shorts, we can look for something like this with a 35-point entry, which will be pretty much at the candle break right here. So pretty much below 88. And then you could look to target 44 or 45, but the risk reward is not even all that good here. And by the way, guys, for those wondering, I'm just kind of like planning. I'm trying to like get my mind straight to see what we can work with here. But it's right now, I feel like the reason I'm sounding so confused is because, to be honest, price is holding at the level of liquidity, not below, not above. So me finding a bias and knowing whether we want to go short or long here, it's really hard, not only for me, but I'm assuming for everyone else as well. Because I mean, we're not really getting a reaction based off anywhere in this case. Like, there's literally nothing happening. We're not really dumping. We're not really pumping off this level of liquidity. So I don't know if it's a dual sweep. I don't know if it's going to be a continuation towards lower. I don't really know, right? But for the most part, I mean, we're kind of starting off. So let me see. Let me kind of like lock in here. Yeah, we're looking selling off quite a bit. I might want to look to take shorts just because we're selling off below this level of liquidity. It would just look overall so much better. All right, guys, I'm gonna try out shorts, man. I'm gonna try out shorts. I know I'm getting a very, very late entry, but I'm just gonna work with it, guys. I'm in shorts. I'm in shorts. I'm gonna try my best to work with this, bro. It's pretty much the only thing we, you know. See, NQ shorts. I entered at 25.081, and then my stop loss would be at 25.126. Okay, let me alert this real quick before I put it out late. Hold up. David alerts. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I know that this trade, guys, it's really risky. Really, really risky because the market seems like it's moving, but it looks unstable. So I'm a little bit like, I don't know, like I'm kind of like second guessing it in a way, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm just a little bit worried about ES for the most part. And then, dude, this is really volatile. So yeah, I'm gonna set my stop loss just in case at 126. I don't want to mess with anything wrong here. But yeah, we'll see. And I did get a little bit of a later entry, I'm not gonna lie. But I got an entry at 81. So if I put this here at 81, oh yeah. Yeah, no, okay. If anything, I'll probably just play it safe and just target 52 instead of 45. If we can get like a really a pretty clean sell-off into it, just so I can be a little bit safer and just not worry about it as much. Yeah, dude, this trade is it's something, but it has my I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of freaking out because I'm feeling really overwhelmed. Everything happens so fast, and just me preparing and everything, it takes time. You know what I mean? That goes for everyone, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm back. I just had to log in and type something. This trade has my balls. Dude, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This trade is definitely something, dude. I don't know. I feel like I kind of rushed it in a way. Like, I don't want to say I rushed it because I mean, dude, we have the rejection, we have everything, but I don't know. I guess everything happened so fast to the point where like I don't really know what to think behind this trade. I at least want to see 50, like the 50s. What does the indicator say? Let me check. Actually, I don't know if we have the continuation coded. Yeah, no, we don't have the continuation model coded into it, but we need to work on that. Yeah, but I at least want to see 50, bro. That's all I want to see, at least. Because if we're not going to inverse that fair value gap and we're going to show weakness around this level of liquidity with the reaction and weakness from that gap rejection, I mean, dude, it just we should at least see 45 or at least 50, which is the New York low that we created during the sell-off. But dude, yeah, no, dude, this market is, I don't know, man. It's risky. It's a scary market, bro. This is definitely a scary market. Definitely scarier than, definitely not what we expected today. With this open, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I expected it to be cash, but yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go get my charger real quick. Pay attention to the level of liquidity just in case. But I'm gonna go get my charger because my phone's about to die, and I'm expecting a call soon. And we're selling off. So, hold up. Oops. Let me do that. Yeah. Guys, if you want to scale here, scale. I'll be back. I'm gonna get my phone. I mean, my computer. Guys, scale if you haven't already, or if you want to. All right, I'll be back. Hold up. Yo, I'm back. I'm back. Oh my god, we saw off. Oh, yo, I almost shot myself, bro. Guys, I scaled. Bro, I couldn't find my charger. Oh my. Yo, guys, I scaled. Yo. Dude, I just. Bro. Dude, guys, I scaled. I scaled most of my contracts here, bro. I'm not risking a penny, bro. I don't like this market. I don't feel comfortable with it. So I'm Gucci, bro. I'm Gucci off this. But guys, PT1 hit, guys. PT1 hit. This was a pretty nerve-wracking trade, bro. Let's be honest here. Yeah, let me put up PT1 hit. Beautiful. Okay. YouTube, how you guys doing? I don't have a delay for YouTube, so you guys are seeing everything real time. I don't want to have the delay on because my computer crashed, just so you guys can, obviously enjoy it and everything. Let me put my phone. Guys, there's so much going on, bro. I'm feeling so overwhelmed, bro. Okay, hold on. Let me close my door and just focus. Okay. One thing at a time. That's how you should take life, all right? Let me plug in my charger. Let me put my phone to charge. Let me focus on the trade. I put out the alert. I'm good. All right, I know I sound like a psychopath right now, bro. It's just, you guys don't understand, bro. When there's so much happening right now, bro, I don't know what to focus on. But okay, guys, move your stop loss to break even. Let's take things slow. Move your stop loss to break even. All right. Make sure you scaled, right? If you haven't already, do so now, right? What else are we missing? I put out the alert. I put out the thing. You guys are green. Are we all green? Are we doing good, guys? Take a breath, dude. I'm feeling so, dude. I hate when this happens, bro. I never get overwhelmed on stream. It happens to me a lot, bro, but I just feel so like messy right now, bro. It's because everything happened so quick with my computer crashing. Dude, I'm about to buy a new computer, bro. I literally bought this computer a year ago. It's already garbage. Okay, so let's take things one at a time here. If you guys are green, do me a huge favor and post your profits over in the profit channel, all right, guys? Okay, let me put it here. So close to passing eval. Nice. I'm still holding my runner. I'm gonna hold it until I get stopped at a break even, or if you see 995. But yeah, bro, caught this trade between appointments, got thrown into amount. Bro, take it easy, bro. Drive safe as well, bro, please. But yeah, guys, if you guys are green, guys, go post your profits on the profit channel. We did get a little bit of a late entry. Wait, by the way, what entry did you guys get? Because I got a late entry. What entry did you guys get? Get back in? No, 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 no. We hit the price target, bro. We hit 45, which is what we wanted to target from this fair value gap. We hit it. That's it. All right. If it, you got 77, 76, 83, 77, 84, 92. 92, very good entry. I got 81, which is honestly not all that bad. But yeah, no, we did get a little bit of a later entry, so we did risk a little bit more than what we wanted to. But at the end of the day, we're struggling, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, guys, remember, have your stop loss to break even. Don't risk too much here. And yeah, 81.2. But I'm happy with the profit. Yeah, I'm happy with it too, bro. With this trade being so risky, bro, I'm just glad that we were able to get green out of it. Because you guys heard me, bro. I was overthinking the trade because I just didn't know what to expect, bro. It's really hard to get a trade when we're right at the level of liquidity. Anything can happen because we can sell off 1 second and pump up the next second and get a fake out on the confirmation in terms of the level of liquidity. You know what I'm saying? So it's really complicated, but I'm glad we made it work. My bad for the messy stream today, guys. By the way, man, I obviously it's not intended. You know, what I mean, my computer crashed and it turned to a whole shit show. So yeah, longs. I mean, if we get more confirmation, it's obviously I'm not gonna tell you longs now when the market is selling off, but as we're going to the PM session, we can probably you know, get something going. You need more RAM, dude. I have 32. I think I have 32 RAM or 16. Nah, I think I have 16. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, bro. It's not the RAM. I checked my task manager. There's nothing going on. I think it's just like I might have to update my drivers because I never update my drivers. Oh my god, we're starting off. Guys, if you guys haven't scaled out already, please do so, man. Do me a favor and do it. Build your own computer. Unfortunately, bro, I am into computers, like I said in the previous stream, but I don't know how to build my own. So for now, I'm gonna have to go with the pre-build route. And dude, pre-builds aren't even that bad. Well, pretty. Never mind, because they're pretty much crashing on me. But for the most part, they're not all that bad. Okay, guys. We are actually dumping right now. So if you guys haven't scaled out already, guys, please do so. I might just take full profits here, bro. I'm pretty happy with what we're getting. Yeah, I'm pretty much out here, bro. I like it. I'm feeling too overwhelmed, bro. I'm happy with the profits, bro. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm locking in here. We're still seeking lower. Hold on. Dude, I kind of regret selling early. Yeah, 65 points. Not too bad. Not too bad. By the way, guys, real quick, in the chat before you guys get off, because I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna get off right now. Was this trade easy to catch, or was it like too fast or something? I feel like it was in the middle, right? Easy peasy. It was perfect. Perfect trade. Very easy. Perfect. Okay, that's what I see. So yeah. Now, if I check the profit channel, I better see more than 20 messages. 14. I'm not impressed. Not impressed. Guys, oh my, yo, we're actually dumping, bro. What the But yeah, guys, no, seriously though, if you guys are green, guys, do me that huge favor and go spam your profits over in the profit channel and make sure you add me. If you guys are coming from my YouTube stream, remember I took off the delay on YouTube, so you know for this specific stream, just because the market was moving crazy. If you guys are green over on YouTube as well, and you guys are coming from our P server, go to his profit channel and add me there so I can get some credit behind the trade. And yeah, all right, guys. Let me go ahead and update the alert real quick. Hold up. We saw 80 points. 1 second, guys. Thank you. If you haven't scaled already, dude, I have this mic in front of my face, but I can't see anything. Make sure you do so here. It's a perfect opportunity to secure most profits. Start looking to trail your stop loss to green to guarantee to green from break even. What do you mean? Okay, 80 plus. If you haven't already, make sure you do here. It's a perfect opportunity to secure most profits. Okie dokie. All right, let me put it here. Put it here. And yep, honestly, bro, I kind of regret selling early. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. Let me see. I'll fully nice. Guys, once again, if you guys are green, guys, make me proud, you know, for the work. And post your profits over in the profit channel. All right, guys? There's a lot more. Okay, that's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see. But yeah, guys. Am I trading the P? No, are you crazy? No, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done for the day, bro. No. We'll be back Thursday. Remember, tomorrow I am not gonna be trading. I don't trade FOMC. But yeah, let me think. Damn, kind of regret not taking it. It's just a FOMO speaking, dude. It was risky, bro. It was risky. I almost didn't take it for myself, bro. But why did we enter shorts if we took out the levels to the downside? Well, we took out most levels, but here's the thing. We noticed. Okay, yes, we took out a lot of levels to the downside, including internals, London, Asia, externals, and everything. But here's the thing, right? Okay, notice here, right? We went inside of this 5-minute bearish rally gap. We got one really strong rejection, a green to red, and another rejection from green to almost red, right? Now, with this rejection right here, we were looking for longs at the time that we were inside of this rally gap. I'm sure you remember, right? Now, as we went on, right, what ended up happening? Well, we actually ended up rejecting from this fair value gap, and from this fair value gap going forward, we went from holding above it, which gave us a bullish bias, to now holding below it, which gave us a bearish bias. So if you mix everything together, what do we have? We have room for lower into 20. Although we took out most levels of liquidity to the downside, we still had room for lower into 25.45, being the main price target, right? We also rejected over 35 points from the fair value gap. We are now holding below the level of liquidity, giving us a bearish bias. And we had a lot of strong selling pressure. Now, was this the best trade ever? No, it was actually a very messy trade. It was a very hesitant trade because obviously it was really, really hard to get a read going. Because the thing is, when we form a setup and an entry model right above or below the fair value, the level of liquidity that we just took out, it's really, really hard to know what the set direction is going to be. Because you don't know if 1 second we're going to pump up and the next second we're going to go down below that level of liquidity, which is going to have your bias just dancing around bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. So what I did was I just waited a little bit extra, hence the late entry. I waited a little bit longer to see if we can get a lot more selling below the level of liquidity to confirm a little bit more selling aggression, to confirm that we're probably going to go lower into the 25.45 level. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, my cat is lost. 1 sec. So, hopefully that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like this is kind of like a rushed review. So, if anything, later today, I can do a stream reviewing some trades if you guys want. All right, go play. Yo, what's good? You guys hear that, bro? You guys heard that meow? What's good, Kinky? Anyways. As long as not valid right now because of the fair value gap, well, to be fair, it's gonna take a little bit of time to see if longs are gonna be valid. Right now, your bias is gonna be based off this 25.45 level. So whatever reaction we get right now, which we're just barely on this level of liquidity, so we don't know if we're still bearish or bullish. Whatever reaction we get from this level of liquidity, whether we continue selling below it and we hold below it, or we start buying up and start holding above it, that's gonna tell you whether your bias is bullish or bearish. How do you get a setup though? Well, in this case, your setup would either be off a lot of fair value gaps. It could be either off this one right here, which is a 50-point gap here, I think. Yeah, 51-point fair value gap. So if you want to inverse this one right here, you definitely could. That's if we get the confirmations for higher. If you want to be safe, you can wait for this one or even this one above at 172. And then anything above is just straight price targets. So yeah. But for the most part right now, longs don't really look confirmed until price starts holding stably. I think that's the word. Stably? Is that a word? Stable. That's what I'm trying to say. Once price is able to stably hold above 25.45, then your bias will start flipping bullish because we took out majority of the levels of liquidity to the downside. And then as we get more buying pressure, you could just look to inverse this 5-minute bearish rally gap to target this high up here, which you're looking at a 1-to-1 risk reward, which is a 30-point price target. And then the rest is break even and then price targets for higher, pretty much. So yeah. These wicks are yeah, dude, this market is scary, bro. You guys heard me midstream, bro. I was like kind of hesitating it, bro, but thank God it played out, man. Because this trade was, like I said, it was a really nice trade. It's playing out for over 80 points as we speak. But dude, it is not the cleanest market. So yeah, it's definitely really hard to commentate and live trade in front of you guys while doing this. You know what I mean? But yeah. And by the way, I saw someone mention, thanks for going live. I got you guys, man. I was never intending on ending the stream before my computer crashed, but I was forced to because obviously my computer crashed, right? But then as I noticed that that the markets crashed as my computer crashed, I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna alert this and everyone gets it off in time. So I'm gonna go live and just, you know, take it live. All right, guys. But hey, at least we're able to make money, so we're good, right? David, are you? I'm not gonna read that. Getting a setup every time you get off the screen, dude. I promise you guys, it's like I know I keep saying it like it's turning to not a joke anymore, but dude, like seriously though, is it a? I feel like it's a big coincidence. Obviously it is, but because obviously there's not gonna be a bank in here listening to me trade a prop firm account. You know what I mean? But no, seriously though, like, dude, what are the odds that literally every single time in a row that I get off, a setup always forms in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes? I don't know. I find it pretty weird. Newcomers in your winning streak, have it easy, bro. Or newcomers. Oh yeah, I mean, dude, if you guys have been here before August, dude, you guys went through hell and back with me, bro. August was, it made a memory, but not for the good reason. You can use that as an indicator, dude. Pretty much, bro. Yeah, dude. August was price action of doom and despair, bro. Yeah. Bro, yeah, I'm not a lie, bro. Me too, bro. That thing was horrible. Why you know me about the court? Oh no, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. You gotta understand, bro. There's like 300 other people like asking questions, so sometimes I will ignore, or not ignore, but like miss. Oh my god, we're starting off. Sometimes I will miss some questions. Let me check out the thing about the course. 1 second though. 1 sec. Before I do that, let me kind of put out that we hit the PT2 for the people. Is anyone still holding? Can you guys type a 1 in the chat if you're still holding? Yep, there's PT2, guys. Dude, Bitcoin is done. Dude, we sold off $5,000 in the span of an hour. What? Oh, never mind. But, dude, what is going on, bro? Yeah, guys, PT2 hit, bro. PT2 hit. Dude, on the course, I'm gonna let you know right now. Give me 1 second. 96 points. I'm just gonna run this. One sec, guys. One sec. Make sure that you're good. Henry, yo, my cut is meowing like crazy, bro. Hold up, I have to go pick him up. Evan's cut already. Okay. Make sure to scale most of your contracts. Most, if not all of your contracts here. Okay, let me see. P2 hit on NQ. If you haven't scaled already, make sure to scale most, if not all of your contracts here. Make sure that you're trailing your stop loss to green from break even to guarantee profits. Okay, but let me put this out real quick. Okay, there you go. Okay, guys, let me go pick up my cat real quick because he's trying to find my other cat so he can play. So one sec, guys. Okay. You come here. It's order right here. Here. Cookie. There you go. All right, guys, I'm back. Yeah, my dude. What a day. Agreed, bro. Very messy, but very productive day. I'm not gonna lie. This is I'm not. I'm being completely honest with you guys. This is the last thing on my list that I expected to happen today. I mean, dude, we saw the market open, bro. We questioned it. We almost got off, and then out of nowhere, just a flush down, bro. At least we were able to catch it. Let's be honest here. That's what's important here. You close my trade. You close the trade at 85 points. Very nice. Is anyone still holding? Type a quick one in the chat, guy. Oh yeah, wait. Let me answer the course thing. I want to get in, bro. Do I do it? Are you crazy? No, bro. The trade just hit 2 price targets, bro. No, the trade is done, bro. The trade is done. If you weren't able to get up here, obviously, yeah, it's done. Obviously, don't FOMO, but yeah, no, it's you're gonna have to wait for the next one because yeah, it's. I mean, we hit the price targets. You know what I mean? You don't want to be entering at the price targets. This is where you want to be selling. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me read your question on the course. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, can you share your best course with me, bro? I'm trying to learn for real. Or how can I learn your strategy? Oh, well, bro, you're in the premium. I mean, if you look around, there's education everywhere. You have my alerts, you have the setups to watch, you have a whole dedicated channel in me breaking down the strategy. I mean, dude, what more can you really ask for? But here, just in case I mean, dude, if anything, let me just show you it on stream. Okay, so look, check this out. All right, and I want you to pay close attention. All right. So first things first, you're in the premium, so you have access to my full strategy right here. Right. In this channel, there's literally everything you need, whether it's how prop firms work, your risk management rules, news reports to look out for, what to look for in the setup confirmations, how to use fair value gaps and inverse fair value gaps, what an MSS is and how to use it, how to find it, what drawn liquidity is, how to find your bias every single day, how to find the trend in the market, and the overall strategy breakdown. If that's not enough, which it should be, you can always go to the trade breakdown channel, which I have it very organized, where you can find fair value gap trade breakdowns or inverse fair value gap trade breakdowns, where I do videos explaining. We're talking 30-minute plus videos explaining how I find my setups, how to trade it, and so on. If that's not enough, which it should be, you can always scroll up and go into the either the day trading guide, where I have countless, not hundreds, countless, like dozens upon dozens upon dozens of full 1 to 2 hour long full classes explaining my whole trade thing right here. I explain what happened in the class. Right here, for example, in this full class, I reviewed 6 trades in full detail. So this class is like 2 hours long. I explain how I found them, why I like them, how I entered, how I made over $5,000 this week trading these setups, and so on. Right. So you get the point. If that's not enough, which it should be, you can always go to my YouTube videos, and here you can find more on how to find the bias, how to trade fair value gaps. Ignore the thumbnail. I look very stupid, but I had to. How to use inverse fair value gaps, my strategy as a whole, how I made this much money that year trading this strategy, and so on. Dude, I am out of breath, bro. Dude, you have me out of breath. But yeah, you get the point, bro. Yeah, there's literally education everywhere. Everywhere that you look for in the server, there's education everywhere. So you're good. Just look around and yeah. Let me turn on the AC real quick, guys, because it's hot. Okay, I'm back. Okay, anyways. So hopefully I answered your question. All right, bro? Let's see. Look at these type of days give some crazy ass dopamine, but dude, you feel so overwhelmed at the same time, bro. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Yeah, bro. Just look around, bro. And if you have any questions, obviously just hit us up in the future chat. This is where I'm most active. And yeah, bro. But yeah, no. On a more serious note, now that the trade is practically done and we're about to hit the final price target, what the hell happened that made the market sell off? Was it news? Was it earnings? Someone said it was earnings, but earnings doesn't come out during market open. It comes out after market close. So it's impossible that it's earnings unless it got leaked, which has happened before with Meta. But this happened like 2-3 years ago. So what was the news? Let me check on Twitter. Let me see. Because for the market to sell off 140 points in the span of 10 minutes is very, very rare. Hamas is done killing Israelis. Is that what it is? It was you getting off? All right, bro. Come on now, bro. Anyways, so the market sold off about at 11. What time exactly? The market sold off at, yeah, pretty much 11 on the 11:02. So let me see what news came out at 11:02 that made this thing sell off. Let me see. I'm not seeing anything on war. I don't think it was that. I mean, let me see. Hold on. So we've been in the trade for the last, yeah, 11:02. Okay, so at 11:02, there's a few news that came out exactly, right? So apparently, so at 11 in the morning, the New York Fed, I don't even think it has anything to do. September year ahead expected food prices rise highest since March. No, that's just a statement. That's not news for the future. So it's not that. At 11:02, Oracle, I think that's what it's called. Those glasses companies. I think Oracle is a glasses company, or I don't know, whatever. Internal Oracle data shows financial challenge of renting out Nvidia chips. I don't really think that sounds so bearish, so I don't think it's that. At 11:02, Miran, my best attempt at real natural rates estimate at 0.5%. I don't really think the market is based off whatever Miran thinks about. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Oracle is a software. Wait, so then what's that glasses company? Oh, I'm thinking about Oakley's, bro. Yo, I'm slow, bro. My bad, bro. My bad. Yeah, Oracle, Oakley's, same thing, right? Whatever. But yeah, Oracle lost nearly $100 million from rentals of Blackwell chips. I don't think that moves the markets. The guys, this is our teacher, by the way. Yo, chill, bro. Dude, I actually don't know what made the market sell off so hard. Because the only news that I'm seeing is neutral rate estimates, which I don't really know what that means, and Oracle data, which I don't really think moves the markets. So Oracle's huge, for real. Let me check up a video. Maybe it was Oracle. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. So it was. Yeah, for sure Oracle then. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's what it is. Okay. Cool. I wasn't really expecting the market to sell off that much because of that, but I guess so. Anyways, all right. Anyways, yeah, it does blast. Oracle FlexCube Investor Servicing is a platform used by financial institutions to manage investor assets. With Oracle citing clients over $500 billion in access on. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's what the case was. I wish I would have known that as it was signing off, so I can tell you guys what happened. But yeah. The issue is that we're speculating an AI bubble about negative news. Negatives will drive it down. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, AI is the thing. Plus, how come you don't hold your trades? What? I held my trade for 60 points. What do you mean? I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to take profits. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold for like 1,000,000 points, bro. You know what I mean? That's not how you trade. You get in, you make your profits, you take some out, and then you take all of them out. You know what I mean? I meant today. What do you mean? I literally held the trade for over 60 points. That's more than enough. Also remember, I size light. So you might be looking at my P&L and be like, yo, like, you're not even up that much. But that's typically how we size. Come here, bro. But my cat is so fat and heavy, bro. Let me see. But yeah, no, I mean, for the most part, I held my trade quite a bit. I'm pretty happy with it. Yo, come on now, bro. I call it a way bigger trade than I normally do. Would that affect my 30% rule? It's not how many points you catch for the trade, it's how much you made in terms of profits. So do the math, and if it goes over on the 30% rule, then You can fix it. It's fixable. Let me check up in the group chat real quick. By the way, I've seen that a lot of you guys are getting off. So I mean, I'm gonna get off eventually too. I might go out for a little bit. Actually, oh, that's right. Hold up. Okay. Is Blas, what do you think? Honestly, bro, we're getting bought up quite a bit right now. If you guys missed a trade, you can probably look for longs soon. I mean, it won't look so bad, especially off that gap here. Yeah, this gap right here doesn't look that bad. So, yeah, I mean, if the buying pressure holds and everything, we're already getting the DOL sweep. We're getting the MSS model. We're breaking above previous highs. It doesn't look bad. If you guys are gonna go look for longs, now obviously I'm not gonna be here to commentate behind it because I am exhausted, dude. I've been on the charts since 9:20 and it's currently 12, and have been talking nonstop since 9:20 or 9:40. So I'm trying to get off. But yeah, honestly, are you guys down to get off stream? Longs at what price? I mean, do you have 3 fair value gaps to choose from? So it's pretty much up to you, depending on your risk factor. If you want to be the riskiest, you can enter off this one. If you want to be the safest, you can enter off this one up here. By the way, YouTube, how are you guys doing? I haven't gotten a thank you from you guys, bro. Someone said meow, bro. Oh, you're probably talking about my cat, bro. I was about to say, why you say meow in the chat, bro? Let me see. I'm in the premium, but I don't see that in the Discord. Okay, so before you guys get off, so if you guys are in the premium and you guys don't see the channels that I showed you guys, quickly just go here. Just go here, scroll all the way up to where it says browse channels. And when you click that, you might see a lot of hidden channels. So just fix the channels there and you should be good. Yeah, man. Hopefully on YouTube, you guys are doing good, man. Hopefully you guys made some money with me. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm gonna go eat something because I haven't ate all morning, and I'm gonna see if I can go out and enjoy the day. So yeah. And by the way, I'm not gonna be trading tomorrow. I don't trade F1C. All right, guys. So yeah. Other than that, man, I'm gonna be active in the chat. I have a lot of work to do, a lot of work to catch up on. So yeah. Yeah, dude. Of course, bro. Of course. But yeah, guys, take care, take it easy, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Remember, tomorrow, don't really get on the markets. It's not gonna be the best from what we were expecting. No, I will not be going live tomorrow. I do not trade FOMC days, and I don't suggest that you guys do so either. Those are not the best days to trade. Just because the news and the anticipation, the chop and everything, I just don't like trading it. I'll probably if I see a setup, maybe I'll do commentary on it, but it won't be anything more than that. So Thursday you're trading next. Yep, I'll be on live on Thursday and Friday, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, guys. All right. If anything, yeah, I'll see you guys later then. All right, guys. I'll be active in the chat, so if you guys have any questions, ask me ahead there. And I'll answer for you guys. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace. And YouTube, hopefully you guys are able to enjoy the stream with me. Wait, let me show my PNL here. My bad on the whole crash. Obviously, I can't control it. Just my computer bugging out. I'm gonna go ahead and update my drivers right now so the crash doesn't happen. Hopefully. But yeah, if you guys were able to make some money with me, look, I'm not gonna sell the premium. Don't sell the premium. But for this stream right now, for the trade that you guys ended up catching, I turned off the 2-minute delay. You guys know on YouTube, I always have the 2-minute delay because obviously I'm not trying to share what I do in the premium real time with what I do for free on YouTube, right? Obviously, it's why people pay, right? But for this trade, since it was happening so fast, I knew that the 2-minute delay was going to be useless for you guys. So I turned off the delay on the stream so you guys got real-time live trading. So if you guys enjoyed this real-time live trading and you guys want to see it more, guys, click that link in the description. Join the premium. I'm going to go ahead and share a 60% off code that you can use off any premium upgrade, which is code WINNING. Let me go ahead and send it over right here. So if you guys use code WINNING right here, it'll give you guys, hold on, premium. It'll give you guys 60% off any premium upgrade, including the lifetime. So if you guys want to join to get access to more education, more real-time trades, and more real-time live trading with zero delay, click that link right there, join up, and I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. But other than that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm gonna go enjoy the day. I have a lot of work to do. And yeah, I'll see you guys later then. All right, guys. Peace out.